everybody, it's your girl Jazz. I am reviewing today Gotham Steel. Hopefully Batman will leave this one alone, if it's worth anything. Let's see how this works, and if it works. Because as you know, the months are getting kind of cold, and I don't know about you, but that's not going to stop me from wanting some grilled burgers or hot dogs or a good old-fashioned steak. And I don't feel like going around in a, having to sit at a not fast food restaurant, but a restaurant, and I want to be able to cook my own, so that way I know what seasoning's in it and everything like that. So let's see if this works. Nice and snug fitting, that's for sure. There's a big surface. Hopefully I can get all my steaks and burgers in one. Okay, at least the steaks. The burgers, I'll let everybody surrender for themselves. So the grill does come up, which that'll definitely help with the grill, the cleanup at least. Not too heavy either. Make sure I get all my instructions out. Oops. Let's see what this is. It's talking about the grill. So apparently it comes in 3 pieces. Oh, there we go. Oh, that'll definitely make it easy to clean. It seems like all the electrical part is in this piece right here. Which really, that's all it needs to be. Alright, so we got it situated. Let me see if it doesn't matter which side it goes on. Alright, so I've got it set up already. I'm going to go ahead and preheat it. Well, before I do, one of the things I did notice when I tried to pick it up, obviously you have 3 parts. So you have your drip tray right here. Let me set this down. So you have your drip tray, then you have what I call the carrying case. Because that's what you're going to need to lift. And then you've got your grill. I wish there was a way that the grill actually just stayed in place, but it seems like it's obviously movable a little bit, but not too much. Let's see. There it goes. No, it's still moving. So, and then one other thing that I'm not too particularly fond of is, and it's not too bad, but it's something that you need to be careful whenever, especially if you're just got done cooking and there's grease and things like that in it. When you lift it, as you can see, the grill isn't flat, so it kind of, I guess, turns a little bit, bends. So, I mean, that's one downside, and I haven't used it yet, so we're gonna go ahead and preheat it. Supposed to be preheated for about 5 minutes. And what I'm reading about is that in order to avoid the smoke, you need to fill the drip tray at the bottom, which I showed you, with half a cup of water. And then of course you want to avoid any marinades or vegetables with a lot of excess oil, because that's going to end up burning and causing smoke. Let's see. Use larger foods to prevent from falling into the grill. Anything else that we need to do? So we have it already waiting. And the cost of it is about 75 bucks, which isn't too bad. Especially, whenever you're grilling, it's going to cost a little bit more. Let's just hope it's not going to end up having me cough up a lung here once I'm done cooking. Alright, let me go grab my water and I'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and poured in my water, as you can see right there. I am feeling this heat, so I'm going to go ahead and throw some steaks on there. Let me get everything that I need. Actually, I need to marinate. Let me go ahead and throw it on there first. Got my steak. Ready here, sizzle? Ready? Are you really ready? Yummy. So it's suggested to cook it for about 10 to 15 minutes to be able to thoroughly cook. Of course, I'm pretty sure it depends on whether you want it rare, medium well, and all that stuff. I like mine well done, so it's going to be cooking for a minute. In the meantime, I got to season it with my one and done. If you haven't tried this stuff, you guys need to try it. One and done, I would greatly appreciate an endorsement. Thank you. I seriously use this stuff on everything. I've shared it with others as well, and they absolutely love it. They said they use it on everything, including, you know, cooking with meatloaf, which I never even thought of. Granted, I've never made it either, so maybe that might be the reason why. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it so we can at least see nicely how it slides. It doesn't stick, it's not sticking or anything like that, so that's a good sign. Alright, I need something better to pick it up with. You know what? Let me get creative here. Ooh, look at these grill marks on it. Not bad since I didn't put them on there for that long. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? Where's my one and done? There it is. And as you can see, well, obviously you can see me, so it's not getting too smoky in here either. Probably should have marinated these. I'm going to cover an A1, so it doesn't matter. Starting to smell good. Alright, so it's getting a little bit smoky in here as far as me inhaling it, but it's not to the point where, I mean, if you're close up to it, that's whenever you're really going to kind of choke a little bit, but not too much. So it's tolerable, but it's mainly when I move the meat. My guess is that's whenever some of the grease strips a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and throw a patty on here. You gotta have my one and done. See, it says for beef, chicken, pork, seafood, pasta, veggies, salads, soups, potatoes, TV dinners, leftovers, and crackers. So, pretty much everything. I never thought about TV dinners. And I will be having a link below if you want to try it out. Now, if you get addicted to this stuff, you're welcome. Man, that is smelling good. Ooh, look at those grill marks. This would be great for those that are, you know, really into barbecuing and don't want to deal with the coldness outside. Smelling yummy. What you guys think so far? I'm starting to want to cough a little bit, but it's mainly when I'm moving the meat around is when I start getting that kind of a little smoke feeling or smoke irritation, should I say? But otherwise, I don't have any problems with that. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes, give or take, maybe 15. I'm really bad at timing, but look how beautiful these steaks are turning out. I did lift it a little bit. Just to kind of, I did lift it and kind of cook it on the side a little bit to kind of make sure that the grill tastes all the way through. And like I said, the main time that it gets really smoky like this is when I'm flipping or adjusting the meat. So let's go ahead and get this off the grill, onto my plate, and in my belly. Hopefully it's just as good as it smells. It smells delicious. You smell it, guys? You got your smell-o-vision on? Let me go ahead and turn this off. Ooh, yumminess. Alright. Ooh. So that is off. I'll show you all the grease and grime that went on from those quite a bit. I think it shows up on this camera at least. So we can make sure to move it back a little bit. So that way you can get a top view from it. There we go. Look at that. Whew, and that heat from that grill. That ain't no joke. Alright, so I'm gonna try the burger first. Which I need well actually I need a fork. It is a bit smoky in here, but I'm pretty sure not nearly the same as if it was a regular grill. So I went ahead and I toasted my buns a little bit on the grill. Got my burger. Gotta have some mustard. Oops. Excuse me. And of course, I gotta have my ketchup slices. If you don't know about this, I reviewed it, so go check it out. After this, of course. These might be a little bit older, but should still be good. So we're gonna try it. Oh, sorry, I thought it was buffering. Oh no, I'm corn. And that's what I get. It's cooked, but it doesn't have the grilled taste that I was hoping for. It just tastes kind of like cooked beef. But I'm hungry, so I'm still going to eat it. These steaks do look juicy. I'm gonna dig right in. Actually, let me not make a bigger mess than I should. Still very tender. It's always good. Always, always good. Cooked nicely. Go ahead and just taste it without anything. No grilled edge. It doesn't have the grilled flavor to it that I was really hoping for. Like I said, it just tastes like cooked meat. So, definitely gonna have to drown in some A1. Is it worth $75? I don't really see it. And it really crushes me to say that because I was really hoping for it to work. But, I mean, it does cook. I think if I probably would have marinated it, it would definitely turned out better. But as far as just throwing it on a grill with, you know, just a little bit of seasoning, I was hoping more of that grilled charcoal type of flavor. I mean, granted, yes, I know I don't have that, but it's not what I was hoping for at all. And then on top of that, I'm still very smoky in here. I'm pretty sure I look a little bit foggy right now. So another downside is not as smokeless as it makes it out to seem. I mean, I am in a smaller area, so I mean, if you have a huge giant kitchen, it could work for you, but if you're in apartments, I don't see it working that well. So unfortunately, I don't see it. And then I guys mentioned the quality of this. I can only imagine picking it up right now. I'm afraid to because I can just see juice being spilled everywhere. So unfortunately, as crushing as this for me to say, I do not recommend it. So if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer. If you have any recommendations on the next thing you want me to review, drop me a line. In the meantime, stay tuned and stay jazzy.